coaches, Coach Grinch, Coach Frost. Just talk about the defense's fight, because Cincinnati, they get up to a lead, and you're continuing to fight back and keeping UCF in it. Pretty much kept them out of the end zone in the second half. Just talk about the fight you've seen from your teammates on your side.
I'm very proud with the fight our defense, by how we've been playing, no matter what the score is, what the predicament is, what situation we get put in, we just fight and just play another down. That's just how we've been training this off season. That's just what's being put out there on the field.
What have you're at the halfway point of the season. What's impressed you the most about this team through the first 6 games?
Just the way we fought, just the way the defense carried themselves this year, and just despite our record, nobody, like the locker room, not separating. That's just what excites me the most.
Have you guys taken an extra step of pride on defense, knowing the offense has been struggling the past few games, but knowing that you can keep the team in the game, especially late in games?
Of course. If the offense scored 10 points, we should only let up 9. So I don't feel like it's just the offense fault why the record is the way it is, because we're supposed to give up less points. So if we give up less points, we'll win more games.
Coach Grinch has talked about the need for the defense to create more turnovers. You've been close. What's the breakthrough? What needs to happen?
Just getting after that ball when we're in piles, when there's like 4 people on one person, just one guy punching out the ball, getting interceptions, being in place within the play, just getting the ball out. That's the only thing we can do.
What's it like to be in that pile, fighting to get that ball?
Being under the pile is not really fun because a bunch of people on top of you, but being in the pile and being the aggression between everybody in the pile is fun, but just not being under the pile.
Let's take you to a little bit more of a fun space. You and Malachi on the outside have been dealing with mobile quarterbacks. It feels like, at least, that you guys have done a better job in containing that group. What has gone better for you? What has been practiced different? Is it Alex Grinch's system? What is it that's helping you guys contain the mobile quarterbacks a little better?
I just feel like just learning the person next to you. I feel like after a year playing with Mally, I know how he rush. He know how I rush, so it's easier playing off of each other. Like I know when he go inside where the quarterback is gonna go. If he's setting the edge, I'm coming off the other edge. If I'm setting the edge, he coming off the other edge. Just knowing where each other gonna be throughout the play. Me and him talking to each other, watching film with each other, with Coach Dawson, that just helped us just learn each other. So I feel like that's just what's keeping us to playing the way we play.
Beyond the stats, what sort of role is John Walker playing for your guys' defense, especially against the run?
He the force. I feel like the stats not there because John Walker get all the double teams. I feel like they're keying John Walker more as the D tackles play, so his stats not there right now. But he's definitely doing a lot for our team. If he's getting a double team, that means the other tackle is getting the one-on-ones. So I just tell him just keep fighting. You had a good season your first year, so ain't nobody gonna really not key you. So you just gotta keep going.
Actually, you had Sincere out there as well. I've noticed quite a good amount of tackle for loss for him, given the amount of snaps he's got. Just what's it been like working with him this season, and what else do we see we'll go for?
It been great working with Sincere. He listens. He wants to learn. When he first got here, and we was doing bench press, and I forgot to do one rep. He got on me, so I just feel like he's hungry. He's willing to learn. He's willing to teach, and that's the type of player you need on your team. One that's listen, one that talks, and one that's ready to fight.
Coming up against West Virginia this week, they rank 8th in the country in rushing attempts. How are you guys preparing for such a heavy rushing attack?
The same way we prepare every week. Every team has average D's amount of yards, and when they end up coming to us, they don't really get it. So I know Coach Grinch is going to have a perfect scheme or a well enough scheme for us to stop whatever they like to do. And when we talk about that game plan, then we'll have the game plan for the week.
Coming home to the Balance House, how important is it to get a win this week?
It's very important. It's no more important than every other week. You want to win every week. So this week is just like last week or just like the week before. We always want to get a win.
Time for a few more.
You talked on how you guys got to keep your heads up after these losses, and we've heard that from coaches and as well as Cam Kinney. What is it exactly that you guys like get to tell each other after these games, after these losses, and even after the wins?
After the wins, there's not really too much to say because you won. But after losses, it's just like I don't point fingers. So when we lose, I'll be like to the DNs, we gotta get more pressure. We gotta get more tackles. We gotta get off the field earlier. If it was one play that it was our fault where it was a big run, we gotta stop it right here because if we'd have stopped it right here, we'd have got off the field earlier and it would have put the offense in a better position. So I don't really point fingers when it's a loss or when it's a win. I just look to what I need to do or what our group need to do or what the defense need to do because we can only control ourselves. We can't control or point fingers because that's what divides the team.
Nyjalik, you were a part of a team last season that had similar struggles in October to what you guys are having now, but does it feel different this time around?
I mean, every loss feels the same, but I feel this team can get through it better than last year's teams because of how together we are this year.
What's that togetherness like? What about that says you guys can get through it?
Just us not pointing any fingers. I mean, don't like to talk about last year, but last year was a lot of, oh, it's their fault. Oh, it's this person's fault. Oh, it's you. And this year, everybody just trying to work on themselves and not pointing any fingers. They're like, oh, I didn't do this. We didn't do this. We could have did this better. I could have did this better. Instead of saying you is more of a me.
Nyjalik, it's a big week for campus housing and homecoming game coming up. There's going to be a lot of extra energy in the stadium. Does it add any excitement to you going into this game?
Of course, it adds excitement. A lot of alumni coming this week. A lot of people that never came to a game this year is coming this week just based off of homecoming. So it should be an electric game and another Big 12 matchup for us to hopefully win.
Nyjalik, I never met a defensive end that didn't think with aggression first. That being said, we're talking about a team coming in here that's going to run the ball a lot. That means run fits. That means discipline. That means patience. How do you keep yourself patient in those situations?
I mean, I just played through the scheme. I mean, when I first got in college, people said I really couldn't play the run. But I never knew I had a problem with the run. But just setting the edge. If I gotta go inside, just play through the scheme. If they like to run the ball, I like to stop the run. So it's hand in hand.
All right, thanks, Nyjalik.
Thanks, Nyjalik.
How much do you bench?